Well, her name's Mariah. I just thought we'd go for it. You know what I mean?
If only I could sing like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. I think a lot of people are like, gosh, if I could just sing like that, right? My whole life would change. Mariah, you actually own a company.
I
You
do.
know, it's like, wow, what's it like owning a company?
Challenging at times.
Choosing those words, right? It's like, I have my moments, right? Are you a local girl? Did
I
you grow up here?
am. I was born and raised.
Right here.
Born and raised in Yuba City. My family's from Holland. We eventually made
Oh.
our way back out there.
Where'd you
Local
graduate
girl.
from high school?
Sutter High School.
Come on, Sutter.
Yeah.
Huskies.
Yeah.
So how did you end up, so you stayed here. Did you ever go away and come back? Some people do
Yeah,
that.
I actually technically live in Sacramento currently, although we're working our way back. When I met my husband, he owned a home in Sacramento,
Oh.
so it made sense for us just to stay there for a while.
And then you
But-
talked him into coming back. You were a lure.
Yes,
to
yes.
bringing him back.
Well, he's very involved in the office as well and in the community.
Aw,
It's
that's
getting
cool.
harder and harder to be as involved as we want to be when we're an
Yeah.
hour away. So.
You know, I talk to people all the time that are transplants, and that's part of what happened. They came here and then they got involved and they went, gosh, I just love this place. I want to be here and want to do stuff with it. It's a very open community when it comes to helping one another and doing things. It's kind of amazing, you know.
It is.
We were just talking earlier about the voting, and 36% is high for the state. And we had well, now they're saying we could have as high when they finish as 45%.
Oh gosh,
The
I
votes
hadn't heard the latest.
Yeah,
numbers,
that was
so.
in the appeal. It's like, this is just a great area to be in. Come on, you know, let's do it. So what is your business?
So I own Oakview Insurance Services. We're an independent agency, and we're over in Yuba City, so right across from the Tractor Supply. And
That's a good place to be, girl. Right there, right across from Tractor Supply.
it is convenient. We do walk over there usually. Yeah, and we've been there for 8 years, and so.
Now, how did you get involved with insurance? I want to ask you two questions. How did you get involved? And then secondarily, does that mean you carry all the different insurances?
Sure, I'll answer the second
Okay.
question first. We don't carry everything. What we really don't do is health insurance.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of because of the exchanges and things
But
that
like
had
my
happened.
car, my house.
Car, home,
Life.
flood, we do life, we do commercial, farms, work comp.
Wow.
All of that, yeah.
How did you get involved in that?
So,
who does that, right? I know my agent has been doing it forever, and he like lives and breathes it, right? I never asked him how he got involved.
You know, I say there's two kinds of people who are in insurance. One is you had a family member that was there, and perhaps you inherited the agency, or you know, it's kind of in your blood. And then you have folks like me who just stumbled into it. I was 22. I was about ready to graduate from Sac State, and I have a degree in social science, so I call that a whatever degree.
Oh, whatever.
I could have gone and done multiple things, but it wasn't
Exactly.
really leading to any one path. And I had an opportunity to start a captive agency with my dad.
Okay,
And
so what's a captive?
so
agency?
that is going to be an agency that's only allowed to write with one company.
Oh, okay.
essentially.
Okay.
So I got involved with Farmers Insurance, and that's we opened an office, similar location, and I ran that for 4 years. And then I decided that I wanted to give my clients some more options. It's tough.
Oh,
when-
then just one.
when you get kind of stuck with one company, because if that company decides, oh, we're going to take a rate increase, or we're not going to write that type of business, you're kind of stuck.
Yeah.
So I decided I wanted choice, and so I made the decision to go independent. But I completely fell into this, and I didn't know what I was going to do, liked the idea of being in business. I have to tell a funny story of this all happened in 2006. Which was about the time.
Which was a bad time to start
well,
a business.
yeah, and then I did it again 4 years later, starting over. So obviously I'm a glutton for punishment.
Must be.
Since I said I didn't know what I wanted to do, and this opportunity came up, and really the reason it intrigued me was this was I believe the first year that the first Real Housewives show had come out, and it was Real
I
Housewives of
remember
Orange
that
County,
show.
and it was before all of it went crazy, and now there's a show in every city. But there was a gal in there who did insurance. And I kind of thought, well, I mean, I never would have thought in insurance, but hey, she's making this look good. Maybe I'd check into that. And truthfully, I don't know that I would have looked into it if I hadn't seen it, because it piqued my interest.
Yeah.
And insurance is not normally a sexy career. Most folks are not lining up to do it, but it's a wonderful career. You get to help people. I'm talking to people every day.
Well, you seem like
great.
a people person, so it would be a good fit for you. It's like, hey, I really want to do something. I feel that way. We had a guy on, actually I've known him for a long time, Mark Dutra, and he sells only one kind of insurance, but he loves it because he's helping people. That's why he wants to do it. And so you're the second person, third, counting my agent, that has said that. They just want to help people. And I'm thinking, that's just awesome, So did your family or anybody gonna go? Did they go, Mariah? Insurance?
No. Weirdly enough, my dad was going through a career change at the same time,
Really?
and so we both ended up with a contract, and we kind of jointly opened an office.
Oh, that's cool.
And then he decided he just was going to be done, retired. He's actually farming now, which means he works harder than ever.
Absolutely. Yeah, I found out that's how retirement works. You should stay working. You retire, you end up with more to do. I ended up with a radio station. It's like, who would have thought? Well, listen, I want to get to the Flag Day. I don't remember. Did you call me how did we get connected? I forgot.
Oh, via email.
Oh, email, okay. And I saw it and I went, this is a great idea. I don't know if I told you on the phone, I have 5 flags that I've been waiting to discard. And I contacted the Naval Cadets, because they do the ceremony, because it's you can't just throw the flag in the garbage,
Correct.
Not in the fireplace, none of that. There's a process and a way to do it. And you had this great email that talked about you guys are going to take the old flags that people have and destroy them, and you've got an American company that has made flags, and you're going to give those out.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And it's so great for our community.
Yeah.
We're so pro-military, pro-USA. This is just a great fit for our community. But yes, exactly. So you can bring your old used flag. Instead of throwing it out, or I have a lot of people end up just kind of storing them because they know that they're not supposed to throw them out, but they don't really know what to do with them. So you can bring them by our office next Thursday from 4 to 7 p.m. We're going to have some food, drinks, and you can just come by, give us the old flag, and we'll make sure that it is taken care of properly.
I'm giving you 5 flags.
Yeah, and you can do that. We're happy to take them all.
I don't want 5. I don't need 5. Okay.
We're happy
I
to
would
take
like
them.
one new one, but now,
Yes.
what about if somebody wants a flag but doesn't have one to trade in?
That's totally fine. So whether you trade one in or you just show up and you'd like a new flag, we are giving away 3 foot by 5 foot outdoor flags.
Wow.
So I mean,
Nice.
it is a legitimate flag. We're not giving you the little flag on the stick and saying, "Great, thanks for coming by." But it's totally
That's
free.
funny. That's
so
funny.
you don't even you don't even have to tell me your name if you really didn't want to. So just swing on by.
It's too late. You already know mine.
I do know how to track you down.
Yeah. It's like, so so were you and your husband just sitting around? You went, I got an idea. I mean, how did this happen? You decided. I mean, we know about Flag Day, but most people think, I'll fly the flag Memorial Day, Veterans Day, 4th of July, and actually Flag Day people don't think about as much.
Well, because it's not really a holiday,
Yeah.
quote unquote. It's not tied to anything. We're not off. That tends to get people.
Oh, that's what it is. So if
To-
we
to
all
pay
take off,
attention.
it'll be like Flag Day. Come on.
Yes, exactly. Actually, we got the idea from some of our agent friends who were over on the East Coast, and they had started something similar. And we kind of reached out to them to get some details on how they've done their events, and we just looked around and saying nobody else is doing anything like this in our community, and what a wonderful way to give back. And like I said, our community is so pro-military.
We
it's
have
a
over
great fit.
30,000 vets in this area. It's the reason we have a veterans clinic. I just recently, well, my orders haven't been cut yet, but I'll be back out at Beale. I'm with the State Military Reserves. I went back in at 62. It's like, are you out of your mind, Fish? I don't know. My wife thinks I look cute in a uniform. It's like, we actually met in the military. My wife and I are both Vietnam vets, and met in the military 45 years ago. And we just love the military. We love this area because of that. And we love people like you that are so supportive of the military. This area is a wonderful area to be in if you're military. It's just a great area for that.
Really
And I certainly appreciate you doing a flag. Now, the flag, to a military guy, the flag and gal, the flag is just, I can't go to an event where they do the national anthem. I mean, I'm like almost in tears. I don't know. It's always been that way. It's like, I get this, right? So anyway, I really appreciate that you guys would think of doing that. So whose idea was it? From them, you guys just heard it and you went,
yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Scott and I looked at each other and said, this is a great fit.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And so this is our second year doing it, and we've learned some stuff along the way, and we'll continue to have it. But
I believe that.
I hope that this is an event that we're going to continue, and 30, 40 years down the road.
Yeah, well, I'm really glad you got a hold of us, and I had to kind of squeeze you in. We've got so many interviews, and I really appreciate you taking the time to come in early to do it. I told you on the phone, I said, I got 7 o'clock open. You went, okay. You were very accommodating. I went, wow, Mariah, usually I get, 7?
I can do 7, not a problem.
Are you an early person, early riser? You a
Well,
coffee drinker?
I have a 15-month-old daughter, so.
Oh, you're an early riser.
So sleep is a thing of the past, so.
No kidding. I tell people all the time, it's like we had 2 boys. I tell them all the time, you start having kids, your life changes. People think, it's really nice, let's have a baby, but that baby, you can be with you for a long time, and until they can do anything on their own, you're doing everything. And it's like if they get up in the night, you're getting up in the night. It's like the whole world changes. If you want to go somewhere, you don't just go jump in the car, you and your husband. Oh no, you got to pack the car full of stuff and go. It's like a journey,
Yeah, we say it's not our schedule, it's her schedule.
Oh, I believe that. So tell me again, Oakview Insurance.
Yep.
And where is that at?
So the address is 1670 Sierra Avenue. And we're in Suite 304. We're actually right down by the flagpole. But if
Perfect.
we will be set up out front, and once again, that is going to be actually on Flag Day, which is next Thursday, and we'll be out there from 4 to 7.
4 to 7, okay.
If for some reason somebody can't make that time, just stop by the office.
That'll be me.
Yeah.
I'll be that guy already. You have Fish. I should have known.
It's totally fine. We have 150 flags to give out.
Wow.
So we came prepared, but if somebody wants to just drop off some flags at the office, that's not a problem at all.
When you said that, my first thought was, there's going to be 150 more flags here. I like it. It's like 4th of July. I love these guys that put the big flag in the back of their truck and drive down. Other people go, that's hokey, not me. I'm like, come on!
Got some pride there.
Where's Sierra Avenue at? Is that the one that's where the car wash is?
Yep. Braintree Car Wash sits right on the corner. We're tucked back a little bit, but it's a nice little business park.
Okay, and one last thing. Is there a website or a phone number that they can get a hold of you if they want more information?
Sure.
Or if they want insurance?
that too. Our website is oakviewins.com, and our phone number is 674-5054.
Mariah, thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks for having us, Fish. I appreciate
You're
it.
fun. You're a fun person. You might have to come on every morning. We'll do the morning show. What do
I
you
like
say?
it.
We'll
We'll do a second job here.
Yeah, that's what you need. With that daughter, that's what you need, a second job.